Ricky Vera. Don't go away, fans.
Sitting home in your comfortable chairs, the travesty against justice that was carried on in this ring. It took 3 men to beat Ed Wiskowski and Buddy Rose.
What do you mean 3 men?
Snuka, Vera, and Starr. But I've got another chance to redeem myself. And it's going to take the Golden Greek to come in off his island in the Mediterranean to do it. I've asked him especially to return just one more time, and we'll defeat these 2 upstarts. Because, after all, royalty, Polish royalty, cannot be scorned at.
Well, I think that Ricky Vera and Ron Starr are ready for you two, and they have this match coming, so you guys sound pretty confident.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see. Well, Playboy Buddy Rose, you know, it looks like you got a pretty bad cut, pretty bad bump on your forehead.
First of all, I want to do a little complaining here. Did you see what happened out here tonight? Well, that is what happened at the Cow Palace. That man didn't beat this man. The champion is still the champion. He did not even beat him a fall.
Well, now, wait a second. I was there. He beat him for 1 fall, sure.
This man had him beat for about 30 minutes in a row right there, and the guy reached in his tights, pulled something out, hit him, knocked him out, and he pinned him. Oh, he won 1 fall. Then what happened at the end? He saw he couldn't beat him again. What to do? He goes out there, pulls it out again, hits him in the head. Referee says nothing about it, runs his head into the post, splits his head open with blood every place, and then he continues after he got him groggy. Naturally, anybody. I can go out here and hit a 300-pound man over the head with a sledgehammer and then turn a kennel loose against him. Is this the type of champion that the people want? The man that will stoop so low as what he did out here and to stoop as low as what he did in the Cow Palace last Saturday night?
Well, he asked for no time limit of this match, and he has it. There will be no time limit. And I really believe had that match, had the time not run out, we would have a new U.S. Heavyweight Championship.
Hey, listen, everything's got to have a time limit. Where do they get on with this coming out and having a championship match with no time limit? I mean, you know, a football game, you got time limit on it. Basketball game, baseball game's got 9 innings. You know, I mean, you don't put a championship match out there with no time limit.
Well, the time limit ran out last time. Jimmy Snuka asked for no time limit.
You know, as that match was going on, I had control in the first 30 minutes of that match. I had that man in a headlock, and every time he tried to get out, I got it back on him. And then the people started to come up, and they started cheering for him, and they started backing him up. And Jimmy Snuka, I could feel his bones and his muscles dwindling going. I could feel everything going in him, and he wouldn't stop, and he wouldn't quit. And Jimmy Snuka, let me tell you something. I don't want this match. I don't want to have anything to do with you. The match, we did our match. It's over with. And there shouldn't be another match. I should move on to bigger and better because it was over with. You didn't beat me. You had your chance. Now, I don't have to wrestle you because I feel I had won the match. Yes, he won the fall, but by using a foreign object, when the people were backing him up and he got out of the headlock, I went over to ask my manager for advice, so I turned around. The next thing, I was KO'd. And then all of a sudden, everybody's screaming and hollering.
Okay.
Jimmy Snuka.
We're all out of time. We'll see Saturday, December 2nd. No time limit. Your title's on the line. Fans, that's all we have time for. This is Alan Boldy saying thanks for watching.
Conspiracy going on here.
We'll see you next week.
Conspiracy going on.
We'll keep an eye on things. Playboy Buddy Rose with their manager, Dr. Ken Ramey.
Buddy Rose wears his war wounds like a crown, brother.
You can see quite a lump at his forehead from Buddy Rose, a recent match. The manager of champions, Dr. Ken Ramey. He's being warned by the referee to sit down at his seat at ringside like he's supposed to. He does have a license to manage, so he does have a right to accompany his wrestler at ringside. But he must stay in his seat. Red Bastien, great wrestler, very highly rated. Tremendous successful record behind him. Beaten lots of great wrestlers. One man per team. Looks like it'll be Red Bastien and Ed Wiskowski. This should be quite a bout. 4 great wrestlers. Wiskowski and Bastien in the middle of the ring. Already Rose says he pulled the hair. No way. But again, Rose complaining. Well, taken down by Bastien. He's a big guy, 6'2", and he weighs about 270, 269. He's pretty big, strong, rough and tough. He takes Bastien down, works on the leg now. Bastien takes Wiskowski down. Back with the arm lock. Red Bastien and Ed Wiskowski right now with an arm lock. There's always plenty of action in tag team wrestling. Anytime wrestling comes to your area, fans, get out and enjoy the action. Always plenty of excitement in big-time wrestling. Anytime it's in your area, get out and see wrestling live. I think it's exciting here on TV. Get out and enjoy wrestling at the arenas. Nothing more exciting than a live wrestling match. Believe me, particularly when you have top-name wrestlers. Both men up on their feet. Takes Wiskowski down again. Tag to Monte. Monte's in the ring now. And he drops on that arm. Works on the arm now. Jerry Monte. Look out for Rose. The fans yell. Rose is sneaky. Very sly and cunning. You got to keep your eye on him all the time. Picks up Monte now. Wiskowski body slams in the tag to Rose. Swing by Monte. Takes Rose down. Dr. Ken Ramey complaining about the Rose way up with that arm. That's one way to break it. Bastien says, do it again. Takes him up again. Working on that arm. Now Rose kicks his way out. Falling arm drag. Jerry Monte. He's a fine wrestler, Jerry Monte. Likes to follow the rules. But of course, when you're against guys like Rose or Wiskowski, it's hard to. There's the tag to Bastien now. Bastien comes in the ring with Rose. Works on that arm. Kicks him again. Twists it over. Pours under pressure. Flying Red Bastien. It seems like Bastien spent more time up in the air, up and over his opponent, than he does wrestling him on the mat. Very exciting, high-flying wrestler, Red Bastien. Now he has Playboy Buddy Rose down on the mat with the arm lock. Rose, if he wants to give up the match. Rose says no. Ramey tells Rose, don't give it up, don't give up. Working on that arm, Red Bastien. Rose is up on his feet now. He has Bastien by the hair, and he pulls him into the corner. Wiskowski has him from behind. Rose attracts ref's attention. Bastien gets out of the corner there. Bastien's very clever and experienced. He knows what it's like when you're against guys with the caliber of Rose and Wiskowski. Here comes Rose. Here comes Wiskowski, rather. Rose leaves the ring. Wiskowski and Bastien. Works on the arm. Then Wiskowski. Now Bastien. Takes him down with that arm lock. Twists it. Bastien not letting go of that arm. Red Bastien with an arm lock on Wiskowski. Twist it over now. Stomps on Wiskowski 2 times, 3 times. Wiskowski does not want to give up the match. No way, he says. Here the rope goes, Wiskowski. Monte is in. Takes it down with a falling arm drag. Good timing by Monte. He was right there when Bastien made the tag. And he holds onto that arm now. Into the corner here, Jerry Monte, and Wiskowski puts the knee up there on Monte. Another time, knees him in there, right at the midsection. Hits him. Ed Wiskowski grabs Monte. Drops him head first into Rose's boot. The tag. Here comes Buddy Rose. Grabs Monte by the hair now. Flips him. Now he has him from behind. Buddy Rose working over Jerry Monte. That's the legal hold. It is. So long as he is not choking Monte, that it's a legal hold. Referee checks and agrees it is legal. Rose's shoulders are on the mat. If his shoulders remain on the mat for the 3 count, it'll be all over. Ramey complaining again. Rose pouring on that pressure on that hold on Jerry Monte. Rose still has the hold. Monte is over by his quarter if he could escape and tag Bastien. Now, that's one way to get out of it. Now he has Rose from behind. Flips the front, hanging out of that leg. Pulling the leg now by Jerry Monte. That's a good reversal. Referee says he could break it off if you don't give up. Rose trying to go for the ropes here. He makes it to the corner, so Monte must break the hold. Rose is out of the ropes, so Monte must break the hold. The tag to Wiskowski. He trips him, leg trip. Great wrestling, Jerry Monte. Wiskowski doesn't know what hit him. Rose at the corner here talking things over. The tag to Bastien. Here comes Bastien. Kicks Wiskowski. Again, Red Bastien 3 times. He hits Wiskowski. Again, Wiskowski comes right back. And now he has a headlock on Bastien. Into the rope. Quick crossing. Both wrestlers hit the rope. Back swing. Over by Bastien. Red Bastien always on his toes, always prepared when he's wrestling. A quick thinker, very fast, good coordination. Red Bastien. Now he has Wiskowski in a headlock on the mat. Referee tells Ramey to shut up and stay in his corner. Bastien with a headlock now. Legal wrestling by Red Bastien. No matter what Ramey says, that's legal. Wiskowski trying to break the headlock. He can't quite do it. Now Red still hangs out of that headlock. Here comes the Playboy. Look out. Stomps Bastien in the head again. 3 times. Grabs him by the hair, jumps him over the middle rope. Jumps him over that middle rope. Rolls on Bastien. It's illegal. Referee wants it. Down here, Ken Ramey hits Bastien from outside. That was totally uncalled for. Red Bastien from outside. He got it from Dr. Ken Ramey outside there. Rose slamming Bastien to the corner. Takes Bastien down. 2 after nice. Not quite. Bastien's going out after Ramey. Look out. Wiskowski grabs him. Rose down, puts him back into the ring. Stopped by Buddy Rose. The fans are getting mad at Ramey. Attack to Wiskowski. Wiskowski hits Bastien with all focus. Comes back, punches. Bastien's not going to give up, I'll tell you. He's going to get Ramey for the last thing he does. Knee drop by Wiskowski. The tag to Monte. Here comes Monte. Hits Wiskowski, grabs him, throws it across the ring. Drop kick, beautiful. He hits Rose. Hits Wiskowski. The press, 1, 2. Both feet up there by Wiskowski. again. He has about a size 13 shoe. Slams Monte into the turnbuckle there. The tag to Rose. Rose has Monte. Hits him, knocks him to the mat. Again, the Playboy on Jerry Monte. Has him by the hair. Flips him with a flying mare from behind now. Buddy Rose pouring under pressure on Jerry Monte. He's putting as tight a grip on the hold as he can, Buddy Rose. Unpopular men of this business is Dr. Ken Ramey, the manager champion. I admit he's managed a lot of top men into being the U.S. champion, the World Tag Team champion. And he is managing the United States heavyweight champion also, Playboy Buddy Rose. Rose from behind pulling the hair. He may be a good manager, he may be successful, but he is sly, he's very tricky. Look at Rose now with the ring stomping on Monte's head. Rose kicks Jerry Monte to tag to Wiskowski. Wiskowski is there stomping Monte. Again. The press by Wiskowski. Monte escapes just in time. One of the midsection. Again. 3 times. Wiskowski whips the eye. Bastien trying to tag Monte. Look out. Wiskowski kicked him in the midsection. Now he knocks Monte down. This guy's vicious, no doubt. Here's like a cradle, a rollover. Monte escapes. Here's Rose outside with the hair choked Monte over that top rope. Wiskowski stomping Monte. Here's Buddy Rose now. Quick tagging. Very quick. Rose and Wiskowski. Quick tagging. Here's the press. Oh, he throws Rose right up on the referee. Monte belts him to the midsection again. Again. Down. Rose hits to that heart. He's almost got the tag. There he goes. Red Bastien now in the ring. Bastien is ready. He kicks Rose. Grabs him by the long blonde hair. Hits him now. Knocks his head with a turnbuckle. He throws Rose in the turnbuckle again. Head first. Rose doesn't want any part of him. The tag with Wiskowski. Bastien is ready. Slams Wiskowski in the turnbuckle. Down he goes. Monte slams him. Knee drop. Bastien is going into the ropes. He's on the second rope, way up there. Flying knee drop. Look out, Ramey. He hits Rose. Bastien. Look out, here's Ramey again. Wiskowski with one of the midsection. Again, down goes Bastien. Here comes Ramey. Here comes Playboy Buddy Rose. Playboy Buddy Rose in the ring. You got to keep your eye on Ramey. Here he is in the corner now. He's all smiles when his man has the opponent. Tells Rose to break the neck off. That's it in there. Buddy Rose on Bastien. Referee warns the doctor to stay back in his seat. Pours it on now. Buddy Rose on Red Bastien. Referee tells Ramey to sit down. Rose now on Bastien of the ring. Great action here. Rose pours on that pressure there. He has Bastien from behind. Red does not want to give up the match. Ramey tells Bastien to give it up. Now he has a side headlock. Buddy Rose on Bastien. Headlock. Into the ropes goes Rose. Shoulder block. Down goes Bastien. Over goes Red. Both feet up. Big Rose across the ring. The tag Wiskowski. Here's some money in Wiskowski. Knee lift. Grabs Wiskowski into the ropes. One of this. Monte grabs Wiskowski now. Drives that knee in the back. goes Wiskowski. Monte has Rose now. Drives the fist in the head there. Left back, snaps Rose right across the top rope. Monte grabs Wiskowski, takes him down. The press, 1, 2, no. Monte from behind now. Jerry Monte from behind on Ed Wiskowski. Red Bastien says, come on, Jerry, hang in there. You got him. Jerry Monte with a headlock on Wiskowski. Wiskowski trying to avert the hold. He's coming pretty close. Almost. No, Monte with a wrist lock now. Doubles it over. Boot up there in the midsection by Wiskowski. Wiskowski weighs about 40 pounds more than Monte. Stands about 3-4 inches taller. Monte puts the leg out there. Wiskowski picks up Jerry Monte. Drives the fist across the back of the neck. Slams Monte head first to the top turnbuckle. Rose with Monte into the rope. Bastien in there. He goes after Playboy. Whips him into the rope. Hits him in the midsection. Oh, man. Down goes Rose. Whips him in the ropes again. Back slip. Down again. Here comes Monte. Jerry Monte in there. Ed Wiskowski. Ed Wiskowski and Jerry Monte. Look out. Beautiful wrestling. Jerry Monte grabs Wiskowski again. Feet up there by Bastien. That could do it. Now Monte from behind drops him down right over his knee. The press. 1, 2. Wiskowski has the foot over the ropes here. Monte must lift the man up. Look out. Buddy Rose from behind. Knees Monte in the back. Wiskowski trying to tag Rose. There he goes. There's the tag. Buddy Rose with Jerry Monte now. Rose picks up Monte. Monte slams him. Picks up Monte again. Drops him across the knee. Monte is taking quite a beating here from Buddy Rose. Rose picks him up, drops it across the back. Backbreaker, very sadistic. 1, 2, 3.